Morning, everybody. Welcome to Pathfinders Trainings. I'm Yogeshwar Vashishtha. Can all of you hear me properly? Can everybody see the screen properly? Thank you for joining. I'm connecting with you from Mumbai, guys. And Corona times, please take care. The situation is a little bad. So just give me a confirmation that you can hear me properly and you can see the screen properly. With people from various cities, I can see from Chennai, Bangalore, Mumbai, Delhi, Jalandhar, Jaipur, many cities I can see here. So great to have you. So fine, Grace. I'll be sharing my screen. You will be able to hear my voice. Since many people are on low bandwidth, I'll not be opening the camera. Okay, while people are joining, just a few things, admin things. This is a 2 hour session till 11 o'clock. I'm recording the session, and a recording of the session will be sent to all of you. So, no need to make notes. You can just focus on the concepts. The session is interactive. That means you can write in the chat window and I can see it. Whatever you write to me would be private to me only. So, you can freely write to me. In the end, last 15 minutes, I will have a question answer session. So if you have any questions while I'm training, just keep on noting them down. And in the end, you can have a question answer session with me. Okay, so normally there are two kind of people who come to these trainings. One are absolute freshers, guys. Newcomers, absolute freshers. So how many of you are new, guys? I'm expecting about 200 people. So, and I've already got about 196. So I've got a full attendance. This is a live session. Hello, can you hear me, guys? Can you hear me? Is my voice coming okay now? Sorry for the inconvenience. I'll just give me 1 minute. I'm starting. I have to restart my computer. Just give me a minute. I'll just restart. Just 1 minute. I'll be with you. Sorry for the inconvenience. Can you see the screen, guys? Can you see the screen now? Is my screen visible? Just sorry for the delay, but technical issue. Sorry for that. I think I'm on now. Great. So I'm there with you. So let's start, guys. Sorry for the inconvenience. I'm Yogeshwar Vashishtha. And it'll take a minute for the screen to come to you. So it should be there with you now. So please confirm to me when the screen comes to you. I've just shared the screen with you. It should be with you now. Got it? So just double check a technical error. My computer crashed. So I just recovered it. Can all of you hear me properly? Can everybody see the screen properly, guys? Just give me a confirmation. I have about 220 people who have joined me so far. Great. Thank you very much here. My name is Yogeshwar Vashishtha, and this is a free stock market training that we'll be going into. So there are normally two kinds of people that I have in my training. One who are absolute freshers, who are new. Say yes if you are an absolute fresher, guys. Please say yes if you are an absolute fresher. Okay, that's a lot of freshers. My God. Okay, there's another group of people who have tried on their own, but they have suffered losses, and now they would like to recover back their losses. So please write the word loss if you have suffered losses and you would like to recover back your losses. So that is also, there's a lot of loss makers also here. Okay. So since I have a lot of newcomers and a lot of loss makers, is it okay if I take this training from zero, from absolute basics? Would that be fine if I take it from absolute zero, absolutely from the basics? Great. So let's do that, guys. Let's start. Sorry for the delay. And welcome to Pathfinder's Training. I'm Yogeshwar Vashishtha here. Stock market is a risky place, guys. I'm from Mumbai. This is my trading room. I'm a full-time professional trader. This is what I do for a living. And this is my 5-screen setup. The way you have office room where you do your work, a professional trader has got a trading room where he does his trading and investing. This is my trading room. This is the backside of my trading room full of books. I love to read, and this whole section is full of stock market books. And this is the stock market. It goes up, it comes down. That is how the nature of this market is. And we regularly have crashes in the stock market. 1992 was the Harshad Mehta scam. 1996, market melted 40% down. Then in 2000, the technology meltdown, 56% down. 2008 was the biggest crash of our market. It was down by 61%. 2010 was 28%. And last year, during the Corona starting, the market crashed 40% and then recovered back. So, up and down are regular things in the market. These are your investment vehicles, guys. These are your investment vehicles. Your first vehicle is stocks. That's what we'll be talking about, high returns, liquid. Another choice that you have is FDs, company deposit, government deposits. How much is your FD giving you per year, guys? What are the returns of your FD per year? What are the returns of your FD per year, guys? 5%, 6%, 5%? Great. And what is the inflation rate in India? How much is the inflation rate in India? Again, the same 5%, 6%. So if FD is giving you 5% per year and inflation is also 5 6% per year, what is the effective return on your FD per year? Very safe, but what is, it is zero return. So uh, FD at the most is a place to temporarily park your money. What kind of money? The one that is a responsibility money, your children's education, your daughter's marriage, a loan to be repaid back. That's what is put into FDs. But FD is a useless vehicle for growth. Then other is mutual funds. You know, mutual funds on an average have given returns of about 8 to 10% a year. Last year they gave a little better, but on an average in the last 5 years, the returns of mutual fund range from 8 to 12% per year. And there are thousands of mutual funds. So the challenge is which one to choose. Real estate doesn't give much now after demonetization. This is an asset class that goes down. Gold was very good last year, but since then it has come down from 57,000 to 46,000 rupees now. Cash doesn't give anything. So if you want to create long-term wealth and you want to generate regular incomes, you will have to look at stock market seriously as a vehicle. You'll have to look at it seriously as a vehicle, and that's what we will be talking today. This should be the expectation. This is a reasonable. Every profession, there is an expectation. When you come to the stock market, you will be doing two things. You will be creating long term wealth by building a portfolio, and you will be generating regular incomes by doing intraday and swing trading. Your portfolio should give a return of about 24% per year. Your money should double every 3 years. And in intraday and swing trading, using mostly futures and options, your growth should be at least 10% a. But tell me, will this money automatically come to you by just opening a trading and demat account, going to a broker, taking a tip service? Will this money automatically come to you? Yes or no? Of course no. Of course no. So, how will this money come to you? Now, I'll ask you a simple thing. The moment you were born, did you have the skill of getting a job? When you were born, did you have the skill of getting a job? No. In fact, when we were born with zero skills. We were born with zero skills. Thanks to our parents, we started gathering skills. They gave us the skill to walk, the skill to talk. Then you got skill to play a game, cricket, hockey, skill to ride a bicycle, motorcycle, and a car, skill to play a musical instrument, skill of swimming. Went to school, then you gathered skill of reading, writing, then different subjects, then professional skills you gathered, like becoming a doctor, engineer, chartered accountant, coder, IT guy, businessman. In fact, the first 25 years of our life are spent only in gathering skills, and the rest of our life we utilize those skills. Do you agree with this statement of mine, guys? The first 25 years we gather skills, and the rest of our life we utilize those skills. Stock market is exactly the same. You first spend time, effort, money, hard work in gathering the skill, then you can have this expectation. Building a portfolio of 24% per year and having intraday and a swing trading, where you can make about 10% a month on you. So this is how. So even before I deep into the subject, so let me clarify my position very clearly. I have no tip service to sell. I have no portfolio to sell. I have no shortcut to sell. I don't have a strategy by which you will become rich in 2 days. And a professional trader passes through the pains and the joys of any other profession. But yes, it is extremely satisfying and paying profession, whether you do it part time or full time. And that's what I'm going to talk about today. So let's go into it here. And this profession is amazing. Market is always open, whether there is a war, whether there is corona, no matter what, this stock market is always open. There is no retirement here, no minimum capital requirement, and you can easily pass it to your next generation. So now let's start looking into it. Let's start looking into this one here. Let's pick up. This is our market here. This is our market of the last 20 years. This is Nifty, which is the index of India. And in how many directions does the market move, guys? Look at the chart and tell me, in how many directions does the market move? Very good, Mr. Maripan. It moves in 3 directions, up, down, and sideways. Very happy to see 270 people attending. I was expecting about 200. Thank you for coming in, and sorry for the initial delay. So let me first introduce you to your 3 friends here. Your first friend, your friends. Your 3 friends in the stock market. What are your 3 friends? Your first friend in the market is a balance sheet. Especially when you're building a portfolio. Now, let me give you a choice. How many of you would like to buy Reliance Industries or Tata Steel or Tata Motors for your portfolio? Say yes if you already have it, or you plan to buy Reliance Industries, Tata Motors, or Tata Steel for your portfolio. So a lot of you have said yes. Some of you have already have it. Can you give me your reason? Why do you want to buy them? Can you give me a reason? Why do you want to buy them? See here, long-term benefit, strong financials. Arpit says, stable company with good hair. Just a minute, let's check out. Let's pick up this. Let's pick the first one, Reliance Industries. Now, let me introduce you to your first friend, the balance sheet. Now, let's build the logic first. If you want your portfolio to grow by 24% per year, you should be owning those stocks and businesses which are giving returns of more than 24% per year. Yes or no? Right? So let's look at Reliance Industries from this perspective. Now, here, this is Reliance Industries. And here, if I see, this is the balance sheet of Reliance Industries. So, in March 16, Reliance was making a profit of 84 rupees per share. 2017, 96 rupees per share. 2018, 53 rupees per share. It reduced 1955 rupees per share, and March 20 it is 48 rupees per share. 21 results are going to come. So as the years are passing, the profitability of Reliance is going down. In fact, that was the reason last year Mr. Mukesh Ambani was too busy selling his company to make it debt free. Now, would you like to buy Reliance Industries for your long term portfolio after looking at this? Exactly. No? Great. So, what changed your opinion? Was it, your emotion, or was it a fact that was presented to you? Exactly. So, it was based on the fact that was presented to you. Let's look at another one. Let's check out. Let's check Tata Motors. Another one. Now, this is Tata Motors. These days, a lot of talk going on in Tata Motors since it has gone up in this COVID. Look at Tata Motors. 2016 loss, 2017 7 crore loss per share, 2018 3 crore loss per share, 2019 5 crore profit, 2020 20 crore loss. Would you like to buy this? No, absolutely no. And in Tata Steel, you will find exactly the same. You will find exactly the same. And if I'm looking at, let's say, financial ratios of Infi, let me check this out. Now, if I look at Infosys here. Infosys also has a challenge going on at this point. But if I am looking at financial ratios of, let's say, of most of you wouldn't have even heard the name. Financial ratios of Make Money Organics here. Look at here, look at the profits. In 2016, it was 1 crore, 17 1.6 crore, 18 3 crores, 19 6 crores, and 27 crores. So out of these four, which one would you like to buy now? If I'm looking at the balance sheet, would you like to buy the brand or would you like to buy the performance? Exactly. So, this is the whole logic, and I just introduce you to just one component, net profit. But there are so many other components, there are so many ratios. In fact, it takes about 2 months just to learn how to read a balance sheet. So, your first friend when you have to build a long term portfolio is a balance sheet. Okay. So, now your second friend. So, balance sheet is very useful for portfolio building. Now, your second friend in the stock market is a technical chart, especially useful for short-term trading. It's a technical chart. Like this is a technical chart. On the technical chart, on the x-axis, there is time. On the y-axis, there is price. On the y-axis, there is price, and there are different kind of charts. The most basic chart is a line chart consisting of closing prices. This one is a bar chart consisting of four prices: open, high, low, and close. The most popular one is a candlestick chart consisting of bodies and wicks. This is Heiken-Ashi chart consisting of 8 prices. And this is an execution chart called a Renko chart. And these charts exist in multiple time frames. This is a monthly chart. This is a weekly chart. This is a daily chart. And this one is a intraday chart. You will have to train yourself to read these charts. It is a pictorial representation of price, and till the time you do not become proficient in reading charts, you cannot enter and exit. Your entry and exit depends on your skill of reading the charts. Skill of reading the charts. So this is your second friend. A chart has two components. One is the upper component, the upper part of the chart, and another is a lower part of the chart. For example, if I add into this a lower component, let's say I'm adding into this a very simple relative strength index. This is RSI. So this is the upper component of the chart. This is the lower component of the chart. There are at least 50 lower components. There are at least 20 upper components on the chart that you'll have to learn and you will have to master. So this is the second friend of yours, which is a technical chart, requires at least a month or two to master chart and requires months and months of practice to become skilled in them. Your third friend in the stock market is your risk profile. Now, most people don't even know that it exists. Now, here, tell me, when you come to the stock market, there are at least right now 270 people attending. Do all of you have the same amount of money? Yes or no? No. Do all of you have the same situation in your life? The answer is no. Do all of you have the same risk taking capacity? The answer is no. But will all of you see the same market? Yes or no? Yes. All of you will see exactly the same market. But because your situations are different, your risk capacity is different, your risk profile is different, your risk capital is different. That's why each of you, one of you will trade and invest in your own unique style of risk profile. That's why before you are aware of your risk profile, you cannot spend 1 rupee of yours into the stock market. So these are your three friends into the market. Now, if these are the friends, who are your enemies? Your enemies. Who are your enemies? Your first enemy in the stock market is lack of skill. Lack of skill. If you don't have the skill, you will not be able to navigate this market at all. Because even when you open a trading and demat account, do they make you sign, guys, that stock market is subject to market risk? They are neither responsible for your profits nor for your losses. Do you sign that? Guys, I'll be sending a recording of this session to all of you. Everybody will receive a recording of the session. Right? Everybody of you signs that. So don't be dependent on others. Have your own skill. Second biggest enemy that I have seen in the stock market is dependency on other. Dependency on others. That is the second biggest skill, biggest challenge you will have, enemy dependency. I've seen so many people looking for shortcuts, looking for, if somebody can tell me how to make money fast here. Have you seen a lot of YouTube stuff where they are promising you the moon, come to me and I will make money for you very fast. I'll make you an expert in 2 days, 3 days. Have you seen that? I see a lot of them. Great big screenshots, promising the moon and showing lakhs of rupees of profit. You know? So this dependency is your biggest enemy. Please understand, stock market trading is a profession. The way engineering is a profession, medical is a profession, architecture is a profession, business is a profession, your IT job is a profession. Similarly, this is also a profession. For your profession, for how many years did you train, guys? For your profession, for how many years did you train? Give me a rough number of years. You trained for 22 years. lower KG, upper KG, class 1 to 10, graduation, engineering, medical, internship. Didn't you get your first salary when you were 25 years old? So weren't you training yourself for 25 years for that job? Think about it. So similarly, here in stock market also, you will require a few months of training. Now, dependency on others. Third, another very prominent enemy many of you have faced here is your emotions. All those who suffered losses, guys, tell me honestly, did you become emotional, lost control, and lost your money? Did it happen to you? Yes or no? See, Shiny says yes, Gaurav says yes, many times. Shubham, M.K. Agarwal, Prabhakar, see there. So, and how do you control an emotion? Now, let's see. Let's take an example. When you're learning how to drive a car, you're very scared and emotional because you don't have the required skill. So, in the start, you're very scared on the road, but gradually, as you gather the skill of driving the car, your emotion comes in control and you can drive the car because the process is mastered. Because the process is mastered. So the only way to control the emotion is have to have the required skill and master the process. So it takes 3 to 6 months to master the process of trading and investing. That's when your emotions will come into control. So these are your three main enemies: lack of skill, dependency of others, and your emotions. Now, another thing you have to understand is, let's say on Monday morning would be emotional day because the result of Bengal elections are on second. Market took a profit booking today because of those elections. Now Monday morning, the price on which the market will open. Do you know the price? Do you know the price? Yes or no? No. So, do you have any control over the price? No. But then who controls this price? Now, let's see who controls the who controls the market. Let's understand this. Who controls the market? This market is controlled by 5 or 6 major players. The first player who controls the market is called FII, Foreign Institutional Investors. Foreign Institutional Investors. For example, if I go here on, let's see, money control, just let me show you here. Let's check out here. Today, if you go here down here on this, this is the activity of FIA. What are the FIIs? Foreign institutional investors. Today, foreign institutional investors sold 3,465 crore rupees worth of stocks in India. And that's why, where did our market go today? Crashing down. So the first major player who controls the market is FIIs. The second major player who controls the market is DII. The first one among DIIs are the insurance companies. Do you know the biggest intraday player in India trading in futures and options is Life Insurance Corporation? Is the pace of the training fine, guys? I'm trying not to go too fast or too slow, but I have to cover a lot in 2 hours. So I'm trying to go with a even pace in between. Is the pace okay? Fine, thank you. So now, third one, third major player who controls the market is the banks. In banks, there is a department called treasury. The money that you give into FDs, a part of it goes to give loans to others, other part goes to the treasury from where the banks invest into the stock market, where the banks invest into the stock market. So, and they trade everything and make a lot of money. The fourth major player who controls the market are the mutual funds. There are few thousand mutual funds in India taking money from the public and investing it into the market. There are also market controllers and market makers. The fifth major player who controls the market are the corporates. And the sixth major player who control the market are the big brokers. Big brokers, Motilal Oswal, Sher Khan, ICICI Direct, Zerodha, others, so they control the market. Now, you have two choices. So, who makes this chart? Now, make a guess. Who makes this chart? You and me or them? Let's build some logic. Who makes this chart? You and me or them? Please answer. Them. So, now let's take it one step further. If you understand the chart, do you understand them? Yes or no? Exactly. Once we understand what is happening in this chart, we understand what are they doing. What are they doing? So you can't fight them. So forget it. Your best chance is to find out what the big boys are doing, what the big players are doing, and do exactly the same thing. So how will you make money? To find out what they are doing in the various markets. What are the various markets? There is a stock market where there are more than 5,000 stocks. There is a Forex market where there are 7 major Forex players. So, what are the markets? Markets to trade. Markets to trade. The first market to trade is the stock market. Opens at 9 in the morning, closes at 3:30, more than 5,000 companies listed. Second market to trade is the derivative market. The derivative market. Derivative market is open from 9 to 3:30, where more than 150 companies are traded and three indices, Nifty, Bank Nifty, and Fin Nifty are traded. Third market is the Forex market. Forex market open from 9 in the morning till 5 in the evening. You can trade 7 pairs. The most liquid is USD INR pair. Money required to trade only 1,400 rupees. That's all. Now, the fourth market, very liquid to trade, is the commodity market. Commodity market open from 9 in the morning till 11:30 in the night. You can trade 9 major commodities: gold, silver, crude oil, natural gas, and 5 metals like copper, zinc, and others. So, the enough opportunities if you are skilled to trade them. And you can trade the up direction, down direction, and sideways direction into this market. So, in this market, what kind of trades can you take? In this market, you can do 4 types of trading and investing. 4 types of trading. You can do 4 types of trading here. In this, the first type of trading here is called intraday trading. The first type of trading is called intraday trading, which is a one-day trading. Which is a one-day trading that you can engage in. Let me give you an example of intraday trading. This is one of the sessions that I had. Just a minute, let me show you. This was one of the IPOs I was shorting. Capital about 2 lakh rupees. IPOs have opened. Now here, IPO. So here, this is a IPO trade, short trade that I'm taking, and on a 3 lakh rupees in very short time, about 10-12 minutes, the profit books was about 19,000 rupees. Just giving you an example. Sell half. 75 I have taken away. Okay, so 8,000 left here in this. Here, keep an eye on the downs. What was our, I think, booked a profit of 15,000 rupees now. Profit of 19,451. So this is a typical example of intraday trading. A typical example of intraday trading where you prepare yourself for a trade, and there is a misconception that money can be made only when the market goes up. That is not true. Otherwise, it can't be a profession. A good amount of money can be made whether the price goes up, the price goes down, or the price goes sideways, depending on what you are going on. So the first one is intraday trading. Intraday trading. And intraday trading is a very paying profession. I have two capitals since I'm a coach also. One is my personal capital, which is a few crore rupees for my own personal trading. Other, I have got a coaching capital. For intraday trading, I've got a capital of about 10 lakh rupees, with which I coach the people under me. And for portfolio building, I have a capital of about 50 lakh rupees, with which I help people to build portfolios under my guidance on this. So here, let's see today. This is, if I'm looking today here, today, this was what? I made about 1,000 rupees profit. Yesterday, I booked a profit of 24,000 rupees on my 10 lakh rupees. Okay. Now, let's open the trade log. Will every day be a winning day? No, that is not going to happen. If I see here, let's go to this month. On a capital of 10 lakh rupees, how much will you make in your FD per day? 165 rupees. If you put 10 lakh rupees in your FD, you will make 165 rupees per day. That is the calculation. And here, on a 10 lakh rupees in intraday trading, you can easily make about 5,000 rupees per day, about lakh rupees a month. That is a target of a professional trader, making a 10% a month. See here, 5,000. And this trade cannot go to the next day. It starts on the same day, finishes on the same day. 5,300, 14,000, 13,000, 2 days of losses, profit, loss, 2 days of profit, loss. And you can see here, I have 2 losing days, I have 2 winning days. If you see here, overall still, I have made a 75,000, 7% this month. Last month was fantastic. I could make 3,13,000 rupees. So, most of the very, very high income traders are intraday traders because there is no risk till the next day also, because your money doesn't go to the next day. In the evening, you are sitting on cash here. You will have winning days, losing days. As long as your winning days are bigger, and your losing days are smaller, you will do absolutely fine into this profession. So first is intraday trading. The second is swing trading. Swing trading is when your trade lasts for about 10 days. When your trade lasts for about 10 days, then you can consider it as swing trading. Like today, if you see, and in swing trading, you will have ups and downs. Like here, see, let's check my trading today here in this account. I do not teach by theory, I teach by live trading my own money in front of you. See here today, very volatile day. But even on a day when the market crashed down, I could still make 1,000 rupees. And I have a swing trade going on, which is an options strategy, where today I booked a profit of 12,000 and running a loss of 5,000. But if on the Monday market moves in a 300 rupees range, this 5,000 rupees of loss will easily become at least about 25,000 rupees of profit. That's how I've designed my strategy into this one. This is a swing trade where you require more patience and more skill. So it is swing trading. So these are income styles of trading, intraday and swing trading. Then the third form of trading, which is a wealth building style of trading, is called positional trading. It's called positional trading. What is positional trading? When your trade lasts for a few months, when you're trying to catch at least about a 10%, 15% move in a stock, you are a positional trader. And the fourth form of trading is portfolio building, where your holding period is in years. Tell me in which one your risk is more, in intraday trading or in portfolio building? In which one is your risk the most, guys? Just think and tell me. Question. Is your risk more in intraday trading or portfolio building? Most people answer intraday. It is exactly the opposite. Your biggest risk is in portfolio building because in intraday trading, the time spent is the least. There are two risks in the market. One is a money risk, another is time risk. In which one do you spend more time, in intraday or in portfolio? In which one do you spend more time? The more time you spend, more is the risk. That's why portfolio building is always more risky than intraday trading. In fact, intraday trading is the safest style of trading. It's one of the safest styles of trading. Least risk is in intraday trading, most risk is in portfolio building. That's why portfolio building requires a very high level of skill of reading the charts and the balance sheets. So these are the four types of trading. Then what are the products to trade? What are the products to trade? The first product to trade, the most which most of the people know, is called stock. Stock is the least attractive of the products since can give profits in up direction only. Can give profits in up direction only. If the price goes down, you will lose money in the stock. That's why it is a unidirectional product where you can only make money in the upward direction. For it is primarily used for portfolio building. Professional trader will not use a stock for trading. He will only use it for portfolio building or positional trading. The second stock More attractive is called future. Is called future. Can give profit in two directions, up and down. That's why it's more versatile. Another advantage of a future is you don't have to pay full money. You only have to pay a margin amount of money, which is about 10% of the total cost. Means if you have to buy a future for 5 lakh rupees, you don't have to pay 5 lakh rupees. You can buy it only for 50,000 rupees. So your leverage increases. The third product, the most attractive, my favorite, is called options. Can give money in three directions. Can give money in three directions, up, down, and sideways. In three directions, it can give you money. So now let's take an example of this. Let's see here. If I look today in the market with the crash that happened today, the stock that lost the most was HDFC and HDFC Bank. HDFC lost 4.6%. So if you are trading a stock of HDFC, would you make money or lose money, guys? If you are trading HDFC today, would you make money or lose money? Yes, please answer. You would lose money. If you are trading the stock, you would lose money because the property of the stock is if the price goes down, you lose money. But if you are trading a different product, for example, if you are trading a put option of HDFC of, let's say, a strike price of 2,450. This is not there now. So just a minute. The strikes are not visible. Let's check HDFC Bank. Give me a minute. I'll open up. HDFC Bank also went down 4%. So if I add up here in derivatives, HDFC Bank, a put option of, let's say, 1440. You see here, when HDFC went down 4%, the put option of HDFC of 1440 strike price went up 84% because of the property of the product called options. That's why options are the most popular products for intraday and swing trading. Professional traders won't even look at the stocks for these two types of trading. Are you liking the session so far, guys? Okay, thank you very much. Let's go forward now. And how will you become a professional trader? How can you make regular money into it? How will you make money? Let's focus on how will you make money. I'm making money that is of no use to you. Stock market is useful to you only when you can make money. If somebody else is making money, that is of no use to you. Only when that money can come into your bank account can it be used to you. Agree with me this, guys? मैंने जो कमाया वो आपके किसी काम का नहीं, आपने जो कमाया वो आपके काम का है. इसलिए अब वो बातें करते हैं कि आप कैसे कमाओगे, कितनी मेहनत लगेगी, कितना समय लगेगा और क्या करना पड़ेगा. मैंने करोड़ भी कमाया तो आपके तो काम का नहीं है ना. Exactly. So, how will you make profits and build portfolio? Like, portfolio building is amazing. See, this is my portfolio summary of last year, which I was building with my students. I've got an investors club. There are more than about 600 people who we build portfolios collectively, where I put about 50 lakh rupees here. And last year, on the 50 lakh rupees, the profit earned was 42%. It was a fantastic year last year. But this year would be a year of consolidation. I'd be lucky if I could make about 12, 13%. So far, I made about 7% this year. But overall, in our portfolio, we'll make about 20, 25% a year, provided the process is in place. So, how will you make profits and build portfolios? Let's go there. You have to become a rule based, process driven, fearless trader and investor. And especially in Corona, when jobs have become uncertain, it would be useful if you have one more skill of making money. It would be very good if you have one more skill of making money. And I think that's the approach with which you should come to the stock market. That you want one more skill of making money by which you can make additional money, and by any chance, touch wood, if something happens to the job, you have a skill of making money sitting at home. To become a rule based, process driven, fearless trader and investor. And the first step towards it is to understand the 9 dimensions of the market. Would you like to know what are the 9 dimensions of the market, guys? This is my experience of 20 years. I'm trading now for 20 years. I'm 54 years now. Started my trading journey when I was 37, 38. So let's go and check out what are these dimensions of the market. So these are the 9 dimensions of the stock market, guys. If you have to become a professional in the stock market, you will have to understand these 9 dimensions of the market. You will not find them into any book. This is my experience, what I have experienced in my trading and investing journey of the last about 20 years. The first and the most important dimension of the stock market is price. So let's go to this first dimension, the price. Now, let's see here, the price here. Now, this is the market that we are looking at. And we see that the price is volatile. It goes up, it comes down, it goes up and comes down. Let me add on this a balance line. I'm adding on this a balance line. And I've applied a balanced line to this. And now let's see what does the price do. This is the balance line. This is the balance line. What is the price doing? As the price goes far away from the balance line, it becomes imbalanced. Please understand, even though you see it as a picture, it is basically a number, a pictorial representation of a number. So the price becomes imbalanced. The moment the price becomes imbalanced, now the classical example of this is a pendulum. If I go here and I write here a pendulum, let's look at the image of a pendulum. This is a pendulum, right? Now, what is a pendulum doing? This is the pivot of the pendulum. I'm an engineer, guys, so I like engineering language. So, the moment it goes on one side, what is happening? The kinetic energy is getting converted into potential energy. At one stage, it will stop and then turn back. And the potential energy will convert back into kinetic energy on the other side, and this motion continues until the friction stops. That is basic physics that all of you have studied. Price does exactly the same. The price becomes imbalanced. The moment it becomes imbalanced, it comes to the pivot, the center point, goes to the other side, becomes imbalanced, comes back to the balanced line, again goes to the other side and becomes imbalanced, then comes back again. Here you see to the balanced line, goes to the other side, becomes imbalanced. Then you see, sometimes you will get a very unique imbalance which comes once in 5 years. And that is what Corona crash was. Remember, in March, this was March 2020. Corona had just started, countries were in lockdown, and all the markets all over the world crashed. Our market also crashed. And this is where we bought the major chunk of our portfolio. That's how I got that 42%. So, because the market was the most imbalanced and you were getting quality companies for a damn cheap price. Damn cheap price. Now, here, if you see here on this one, what did the price do? The moment it became very imbalanced, it went and back to the balance line, then went to the other side here, went to the other side, and you see it again became imbalanced here. Remember the pendulum again became imbalanced here. Here, this was a huge imbalance that the market created, becoming imbalanced. Here, if you see around this point, market became very imbalanced, and at some stage, it will start coming down. And we see here, what is the market doing now? Market is doing nothing but trying to get its own balance now. This is what the market is doing. And this balance and imbalance is what creates the trading and investing opportunity. Tell me honestly, guys, in the last 5 minutes, have your eye of looking at the price changed forever? Yes or no? And I'm just talking to you the ABCD of the price. I'm not talking I'm just talking ABCD. And there's so many ways this balance imbalance will happen. You can use the Bollinger Bands, you can use the RSI, you can use the channels, you can use the Fibonacci's, you can use the Camarilla pivots. Then there are 50 other methods that you can use to find the balance and the imbalance. So, like, if you are looking here into many others, like let's look at a different one, commodities. Let's go to gold. This is another classical one. This is a gold contract. And here, look at the balance and imbalance of gold. Now, this was again the same Corona crisis, remember? So, what did gold become? Gold became hugely imbalanced at 57,000. 57,000. And the moment it became imbalanced, remember the pendulum started coming down. And here, if you see, gold is still going down and will go further down because this channel finishes somewhere around this level, which is a pattern called double bottom for gold. So this is the buying level for gold at about 39,300 rupees. That would be a good level to buy some gold because that's when gold will become imbalanced to buy. So you have to find out when has the stock become imbalanced to buy and when has the stock became imbalanced to sell. Please understand, stock market is not taught to us in schools or colleges. Most of us have a negative connotation towards it. So you will have, and we are not from business families, we are from job families. So you'll have to create a businessman's attitude to enter the stock market, to enter the stock market. So this is the first dimension of the market, which is the price. The second dimension of the market is the fundamental technical mismatch, another very important dimension. Because in this dimension, you will have to connect the balance sheet and the technical chart. They are interrelated. Like, for example, if a stock has a weak balance sheet, but for some reason it has gone up, then it will become imbalanced to sell. And if a stock has a strong balance sheet, but for some reason on the chart it has gone down, it will become imbalanced to buy. Now, let's take an example on this. Reliance. Was Reliance having a strong balance sheet or a weak balance sheet, guys? Remember, Reliance Industries. Was it a strong balance sheet? It was a very good. It was a very weak balance sheet. So now let's change it to Reliance Industries. Reliance Industries. If you look at Reliance Industries, see here, look here at this point. This is the place where Mr. Mukesh Ambani sold most of his stake that he wanted to sell. And during that time, he took the price up. But the moment all that sale happened, then at this point, Reliance became absolutely imbalanced. Here, if you see, from here it started going down, down. Even though market was going up, Reliance is continuously going down, down, down. See here. Here, Reliance broke below the balance line, tried to sustain above it, but we can see it is not able to sustain above the balance line. And Reliance is continuously moving on the downside. And don't be very surprised if one day you find Reliance at about 1230 rupees because of this fundamental technical bill balance. And for that, you can find this only if you have mastered the balance sheet and you have mastered the technical chart. Another example of this is Tata Steel. Is Tata Steel having a strong balance sheet or a weak balance sheet? Tata Steel is having a very ordinary balance sheet. In the last 5 years, Tata Steel has grown by just about 4% per year. That's all Tata Steel has grown by, about 4% per year. But if I look at Tata Steel, Tata Steel went up because the whole metals went up. It has nothing to do with Tata Steel. Tata Steel is a weak balance sheet. And if I'm looking at Tata Steel, it has really gone up because if you see, not only Tata Steel went up, JSW Steel also went up. If I go, Hindalco also went up. So, what I am seeing is that a rally that happens in the metals, it was the whole metal sector that went up, and it is creating a huge imbalance because this is not sustainable. So now it is creating a huge opportunity for selling in the coming 2-3 months. And I'm already preparing my option strategies of writing my calls and creating a combination of my calls and puts to take advantage of this move that is happening there. And this dimension, if you have understood the fundamental technical mismatch, you are the kings and queens of the stock market. The third dimension to be understood is the candlestick patterns. Candlestick patterns, there are many patterns. They were invented by Japanese. You know, Steve Nissen is called the father of candlesticks. And there are many There are dojis, there are haramis, there are angles, there are double tops, there are double bottoms, there are head and shoulder. There are multiple patterns that are there that can be traded. Like, for example, if I look at a stock like the metal sector, this is the metal sector, which had a big rally in the last few months. So here, this is the metal sector, which had a breakout recently. And in this, I draw my levels. I'll now patiently wait for a pattern to develop here. Patiently wait for a pattern to develop. I'll just not go in short tomorrow. I'll wait for an engulf to develop, a doji to develop, a different kind of pattern to develop. And the moment that pattern develops, I already have a trade plan. I already have a trade plan into this one. So, and patterns are fantastic. If you can, it'll take about a few months just to understand and master the patterns. There are evening stars, there are morning stars, multiple patterns. And if you understand the patterns, there are continuation patterns and there are reversal patterns. Another very strong dimension is volume and open interest. Now, this is the mathematical dimension. How many of you have traded Nifty, guys? How many of you are Nifty traders? You have traded Nifty or Bank Nifty? Many of you are Nifty traders. You mostly look at charts or supports and resistance here. Now, let me take you to a different dimension altogether. Now, this is the option chain of Nifty, pure mathematics, made by the FIIs and the DIIs. Most common retail people don't even know that it exists. Here, there is a in the money, out of money call option, in the money, out of money put option. And you can analyze this option chain to find out at this moment, is the option buyer in control or the option seller in control? If yes, how much? And if, what is the level to which you can go? And it takes about, I think, almost 3-4 months to master this. And if you master this, your probability of success becomes almost 80%. Almost 80%. So this is, if you are a intraday trader, this is a must dimension for you. यदि आपने ये dimension नहीं सीखा तो आपको intraday कुछ आता ही नहीं, basically. And the good thing is, by understanding this, you can make money even when the market is range bound. Like, for example, if I see here, is it okay, guys, if I extend the session by 15 minutes since I started late by 15 minutes? Is that okay with you? Fine. I started a little late. I had a technical error. Fine. Thank you. See, let's go here. Let's understand. Thank you. So I can at least explain these concepts. Now, there are two different years. Now, this is 2020. This is 2020, January to December. And in 2020, where was the market? We had a crash and we had a rally. We had a crash and we had a rally. A crash and a rally is what we had. And but if I come here in 2021, We are not in the same market now. If you see here, this, let's come here. This is the budget day. Let's make this one. 1st February, budget day. This is the budget candle. This is a budget candle, also called a long range candle. Next day was a gap up. I'm just trying to introduce you to some patterns. Next day was a gap up, and this was a noise gap. This was a noise gap. And this is when everybody thought that the country will have one more rally like 2020. And this is a very critical candle. The post-budget day candle. This candle is post-budget day candle. Post-budget day candle. This is your post-budget day candle. And after that, what did the market do? Market tried to go up, and you see the candles are small. They're called short range candles. And the moment it went up, profit happened. So this was the high. Then market again tried to went up, went till this level, but this high was a lower high. This was a lower high. It then crashed back down from this candle, and again tried to move up, again made a lower high. So we see in the year 2021, we are no more in a bullish market. We are in a market which is going down. This is the channel that is being created, and just by looking at this channel, and it has not been able to sustain above this level, this becomes a nearby target for the market down on this level. Now, once I've analyzed this, doesn't it look like a very scientific place which you can analyze, enter, and exit by understanding what these big players are doing? Instead of being dependent on a broker or taking a tip service or saying, I think it will go up and down. Everything is here. This is the painting. Just learn how to, decode this painting, and these candles will tell you which side you will make money. Which side you will make money. So here, just an example of some candlesticks. So this year is a year of consolidation. So this is a great year for portfolio building. If you have not built a portfolio yet, it is a great year. It's a fantastic year to buy puts. It's a great year to do a hedge trading. But then you will do it once you know how to do it. The next dimension is volatility. And we are in a volatile market. Then what is volatility? The amount of movement that is happening. Let's again take an example of this. Like here, the volatility index of the market is called VIX. This is called the VIX. VIX is a friend of every option trader. Option trader cannot survive without VIX. It will tell you about the volatility of the market. And if you see here, this was the corona. In corona, the average VIX value is about 20. In corona, the value went up to 86. That means the market was moving 400% more than it was moving in a single day. So it gave a huge, like, see, let me go here. If I see here, let's go to March 2020. Let's see what were my results there. March 2020, in a single month, I made a 57% profit in my intraday trading. In April, I made a 46% profit. In May, I made a 33% profit. Why? Because of volatility. My average profit per month in my intraday trading is about 18%. But because of this volatility, I could make 3 times more. So you have to know in which of the stock the volatility has started changing. And if you can find that, you can go there and make maybe 2 times or 3 times more money. Another dimension, very powerful, is called momentum, where smart money, there is a term called smart money. Now, a classical example of smart money is an IPO. Let's take a Burger King IPO. And then we had a Burger King IPO. So let's look at this Burger King IPO. Now, if I look at Burger King IPO, this was a classical example of a Burger King IPO. Let's go here and understand the momentum here. Stock market is controlled by many entities. Many of them are operators whose job is to give momentum. That's what they are paid for. If you can understand that, you can make tons of money. Now, if you see here, Burger King was a 60 rupee and opened at 112 rupees. Common people hardly get any listing. And then the smart money started pumping in, giving it momentum. Gap up, gap up, gap up. And more or less here, the smart money exited. Smart money exited. Where did they exit? 200 rupees. Where did they buy? 60 rupees. They made 200%. Who bought here? At 200 rupees, did the common public buy at 200 rupees? Yes or no? Yes, most people buy at top. Most people buy at top. Most people, they buy at top. They think now is a great time to buy. Now they want to buy Tata Steel. Now they want to buy at top. And what happened? It didn't have any fundamentals. It was a great fundamental technical mismatch that was there on this. And if you're looking at Burger King here, see here Burger King. Burger King is already down at 129. I won't be very surprised if it slowly goes back to 60 rupees because there's a huge fundamental technical mismatch. Understand the momentum and understand who's controlling the market. When is the momentum up? When is momentum down? And for that, you have to learn the momentum indicators. There are momentum indicators that needs to be learned. Another example of a fundamental technical mismatch right now is Lodha. Lodha is sitting on 1,000 crore of loss. The primary reason they launched the IPO is because they wanted to get rid of their debt. And see, look at the momentum they are giving for the moment. And if I see this, the smart money has already started exiting this. And the next 2 months would be a great time to make short trades in Lodha. Won't be very surprised if you see Lodha at about 350 rupees. But you need to understand how to handle the momentum there. Then the other two dimensions are multiple time frame analysis, where the price exists in daily, weekly, monthly, and yearly chart, how to understand the correlation in them, and then sector rotation. In the last 3 months, money flowed in the metal sector and the pharma sector. Now, smart money, when they will exit from there, they will not keep their money in FDs. They will move it into some other sector. So, a proficient trader knows in which sector the money is going in and in which sector the money is going out. So, these are the 9 dimensions of the market that you have to master. And then you can practice intraday trading, swing trading, positional trading, and portfolio building. These are the various asset classes you'll have to master: stock, futures, options, commodity, and future. Forex. This is the skill set required, guys. You need to master fundamental analysis. Takes about a month to two to read balance sheet, analyze business models, chart reading with technical analysis, stock filtering to find high probability trades, then risk management methods, mastery of online platforms. Most people think that I have to be near the market to do intraday trading. Nothing is farther from the truth. Now, these days, you can take auto trade. Your brokers allow that. Like, for example, I want to know what to short on Monday. Go here, go to my scan here, and here I say I'm looking at stocks where momentum is finishing now on the upside and there is momentum on the downside, and I find that the stocks to work on Monday morning for my put options are these five: Cadila, Divi's Lab, GSW Steel, SAIL, and Tata Steel. How much time did I take to find my stock? 2 minutes, depending on the conditions I put in. Now, here is this. Let's say I look at Tata Steel, which we already know is imbalanced, and I look at the intraday chart of Tata Steel, and I saw Tata Steel went up today, and I've been trusting in a trade of Tata Steel. If Tata Steel breaks below this level, I can put a stop loss here, and I can put a target of this gap filling in Tata Steel. So I've already made my setup in this, where my reward to risk ratio is 2.4. And even right now at this point, I can execute a trade in Tata Steel. I want to go short on Tata Steel 500 trades at the price of 1010. Stop loss here, profit booking here. I can place my order into the system right now. I don't even have to wait for Monday morning. So it's a myth that you have to be near the market. Tell me, by being near the market, can you control the market? Yes or no? By being near the market, can you control? No, you can't. By being near the market, you'll only become emotional about the market. So this market is traded best when you're not near it most of the time. Most of the time, you analyze your trades and put them into the system. So here, this is what is very important to understand. Then, high probability trading setups. You can't just trade anything. You need to have the right setup in place based on the 9 dimensions. A trading plan aligned to your personality, rational decision making, money management and trade management, and managing emotions and your subconscious mind. Okay, guys, before I go further, let me introduce myself in brief. My name is Yogeshwar Vashishtha. I'm a civil engineer by profession. I've done my M.Tech from IIT Roorkee in 1989, my international certification management from South America, Peru, and my advanced courses in trading and investing from Pristine Academy of USA and other places. I have 3 phases in my career, from 2002 to 2006, I was a part-time trader working in a multinational company called Skanska. 2007, I came back to India, became a full-time trader. From 2007 to 2010, I was a full-time trader. From 2010, I also started coaching people, and now for the last 10 years, I'm a full-time trader and a trading coach. More than 5,500 people have been trained under me so far. In introductories like this, more than 1.5 lakh people have been trained. I love to trade and I love to coach. This is my M.Tech degree, guys. I'm very proud of it. Now, my career started with Skanska, a Swedish multinational, and my specialty is hydropower projects. I've been involved in hydropower projects in Sri Lanka, Sweden, Norway, and my last project was Yunkan hydropower project in Peru, South America. My trading journey started in Sri Lanka. There I trained under Jeffrey, who was my first mentor. From there, I was transferred to South America, Peru on Yunkan hydropower project. There I took admission in Pristine Academy in 2002, and that became the turning point in my life. I trained under them for almost 4 years, and in that 4 years, I was live trading under them, and by 2006, I was making about 10% a month on my capital. My job was very good. I was liking it, but it was a traveling job. My family was in India, two boys were there, and I was not liking this partition. So I started seriously thinking of taking it as a full-time profession. And 2007, I was transferred to Scotland on a hydropower project, but I decided to quit. Came back to India in February 2007 and became a full-time professional trader. I was very lucky my family was supporting me. Then 2008 the stock market crashed, and that's where I made most of my money, because there's a lot of money to be made when the market crashes down. When the market is crashing like this, you can make tons of money from futures and option strategies, and at this bottom you can build great portfolios. So that's what happened to. So by 2009, I was toying with the idea of increasing my capital more. I had about a crore rupees of capital at that time. And 2010, I started coaching people. People started approaching me, started coaching by doing live trading and investing. From 2010 to 2012, I was part of this international group of traders. This was a huge opportunity for me. These are some of the top traders of the world, and being with them for about 2 years took my trading and investing to the next level. Utterly thankful and grateful to them. 2012, I started working on a mentoring model of my own. This is John Bollinger, inventor of Bollinger Bands, and this is Pathfinder's Trainings.in, my company. And I started working on a mentoring model. And this was my first batch of December 2012. More than 125 batches like this passed out. But since everybody couldn't come to Mumbai, the course eventually became totally online. And for the last 5 years, it is a totally online course. I'll be telling you about it, how you can also be a part of it. Now, let me give you just a minute. I'll try to. Okay, so just married for about 25 years, guys. Here, this is my wife, Dharmishta, and she's also a trader like me, and we love this profession. Two boys. This is my younger one, Siddhant. He studies in Purdue University, USA, first year computer science. and he's a very skilled options trader and a programmer. Mostly works on algorithmic tradings. Then I celebrated my marriage anniversary last year, 25th. Okay, let me take you further. I'm from Thane City, Mumbai. This is a small gathering at my place. Let me introduce in absentia to you. This is the younger one, Siddhant, at my house in Mumbai. I love to travel. This is the James Bond Island. Okay. This is the Shamak Davar, guys. He has written a book called The Laws of the Spirit World that became our common connect. Love to travel. I prefer to take at least one international vacation per year. Doing it for the last 10 years now, almost. These are both the boys, guys. This is Siddhant and this is Vedant. Vedant is in the final year of his computer information systems, and he will be coming back next year, then pursuing his MBA, and eventually he would be joining me in my trading. That is another advantage of this business. Your family can remain with you. They don't have to go out, guys. And this is, I think, a whole family pick in, I think this is Berlin, Germany. So that's me more in, on a personal front here, guys. Let's go a little further now. Okay, so if you want to become a professional trader, you have to learn to build and manage your own portfolio, make money with intraday trading, catch market swing with swing trading, and learn to trade and leverage assets, and make money when the price goes down. These are the various batches that passed out, guys. So about 125 batches passed out, and later on, the course became totally online. I'll just tell you about them. All kind of people, come to stock market. After the training, what are the deliverables? You can make your own portfolio. You won't be dependent on others. Do all kind of intraday trading, long and short. Catch market moves with swing trading and trade leverage assets like options. So I run two courses. One is a 3-month course, another is a lifetime of a course. So the 3-month online stock, all the courses are online. You can do them from anywhere. First, there is a 3-month online stock market training with live trading and mentoring by me. All the courses are done by me. I have a team of about 20 people to help and support, but the courses are taken by me. The course fees is 29,000 all inclusive, and credit card EMIs are available on this. This is how the 3-month course runs, guys. So first, you pass through an orientation session of 3 hours, which orients you for the course. Then for 1 month, you will be learning portfolio building and technical analysis, chart reading, risk management, which is almost 5 days of videos. 5 days of videos. Once you're trained in portfolio building and technical analysis, then your live trading practice with me will happen, which will be 4 sessions of 6 hours each, 24 hours of live trading practice you will do with me. Every live trading session that happens, a recording for the same is given to you, which is available to you for revisions again and again. Then for 2 months, you will also have a concept learning and a question answer session, second and fourth Thursday. Live trading is first and third Wednesday, and live learning is second and fourth Thursday. And on every Friday, you will be sent important topic sessions, which you are expected to finish over the weekend. 8 recorded sessions will be sent to you, and then there is a Thursday mentoring that happens. Within 3 months, you should be able to reach a level where you can build your own portfolio and you can do trading in stocks, futures, options, commodity, and forex. In this, EMIs are available. So if you have a credit card, of most major credit cards are there. There is a 3 months EMI that you can go for, which is about 9,900 rupees a month, interest of about 728 rupees to be paid to the bank, and you can get the EMI on my website, and no paperwork is required. I've done the tie-up with the banks. The second one, which is the most popular course, is a lifetime of a stock market training that you can go for, which is for 47,000 rupees all inclusive. And here also credit card EMI is available for 3 months to 12 months. In this course, orientation and portfolio building and technical analysis remains the same. They are exactly the same. But the live trading practice is of 12 months. Instead of 2 months, the live trading practice with me is for 12 months, full 1 year, which is 24 sessions of 6 hours each. So that is more than 125 hours of live trading practice with me with recordings. Then live learning sessions are also for 1 year. Normally, 3 months is more suitable for people who already know something. And lifetime is for people who are absolute beginners. Then every Friday, a recorded session is given. And in this lifetime mentoring, the Thursday session continues for life, and the support also continues for life. And here also, 12 months EMIs are available. The interest cost is about 4,000 rupees for that one. And the EMI comes to about 4,200 rupees a month. That is the monthly EMI that comes here. So you can choose any of the course guys here on this. And the payment method is you can pay by credit card, debit card, net banking, wallets, Gpay, or cash cards. This is the list of the banks on which the EMIs are available. Axis Bank, Bank of Baroda, Citibank, HDFC Bank, HSBC, IndusInd, ICICI, Kotak, Standard Chartered, and Yes Bank. So EMIs are available. We have the tie-up with the banks. Now, this is today's offer, guys. You have come into my training. Thank you very much for it. You should have an offer. And this is my offer. There are about 240 people right now into this training. The peak was 280. 240 are still there. And for the first 15 people who pay 1,000 rupees advance, you don't have to pay the full money today. Just pay 1,000 rupees advance, which is refundable. Talk to your education manager tomorrow and see what suits you more, whether the 3 months course or the lifetime of a course. Talk to them, and then you can decide which one to take. And in case you feel that you don't want to go ahead with the course for any reason, the 1,000 rupees would be refunded back to you. And the offer is you don't have to pay any interest. I will bear the interest. So you will get 0% interest EMIs. 3 EMIs for 3 months course and 12 EMIs for the lifetime online stock market training. You just pay the EMIs and the interest will be borne by me. So this is the offer today, but this offer is only for 15 people, and you will also get 7 trading ebooks here. So where you don't have to pay the full money today. You just pay 1,000 rupees advance, talk to your education manager tomorrow and see which of the course suits you most, and accordingly you can go for that. I'll again tell you the 3-month course is for 29,000 rupees and the lifetime course is for 47,000 rupees. So now, and I have 15, only 15. The offer is only for 15 seats. I'm looking for 15 serious students. Now, Where can you pay? Now, to pay, go on my website, pathfinderstrainings.in. www. I'll just give you the site. Trainings.in. Let's go here on this. This is the site, pathfinderstrainings.in, guys. Go on this site and then go on the paid training here. Click on paid training. Before you can pay the 1,000 rupees advance, please don't pay the full money today. I would like to talk to you first before you can be enrolled into the course. The way you are looking for a good coach, I'm also looking for good students. This is a refundable. I've written here on the sense refundable advance payment before you talk to your education manager. So here, do a free registration on the website first. This is the link for free registration. Do a free registration. On this, just do a free registration. After you have done the free registration, then go on the pay course and you see both of 29,047, both are here. Take a decision tomorrow, not today. Take the decision after talking to your education manager. This is the link for the 1,000 rupees refundable advance. In case after talking to the education manager, you feel you don't want to do it, just say and your money would be refunded back to you. It's a fully refundable 1,000 rupees advance for the course. So you can go ahead and start doing payment on the website. This 0% EMI is only for 15 people. It's only for 15 people, guys. The 0% EMI is there for 15 people. You can also do the payment to me on my personal mobile number by Patym or Gpay. So I'll share with you my Gpay and Patym number, and you can start doing the advance payment here. This is my, when you will start paying, you will see my name there, Yogeshwar Vashishtha. So 9967070595 is the Patym number that we are looking at. The course would be in English, guys. Course would be in English. So the language of instruction is English, guys. If you don't know English, then please don't pay, because the class would be in English. And this is my offer today for the first 15 people, for the first 15 payments, who give 1,000 rupees advance, there is a 0% credit card EMI, guys. I've received my first payment on the website now by Mr. Girija Kumar. So one seat is gone. Mr. Girija Kumar, the last four digits of your mobile are 9197. So one seat is gone and 14 are left. And now I'm also open to question answers, guys. Any queries, questions you have, you can ask me now. Those who want to give the refundable advance of 1,000 rupees, you can start giving it on my Gpay, on my Patym, or on my website. The moment the 15 advances come, after that, the 0% EMI offer will not be there. Then you have to pay the interest for your EMIs. Okay, I've received one more on Patym just now. Let me open my Gpay and Patym. Give me a minute. I'm opening my mobile phone. Only 15 will get the 0% EMI. Please understand, if you see on the 1 year This lifetime of course you only have to pay 4,200 rupees a month. For the 3-month course you only have to pay 9,000 rupees a month. EMI would be borne by me. EMI would be borne by me. I've started receiving payments. Just let me open them. Okay, I've received the 1,000 rupees on Paytm by Shweta Singh. I'm confirming your payment, Shweta Singh. I've received it on Paytm, and the last 4 digits of your mobile are 2938. 2 seats gone now. Now I have received one more on Paytm just now. Just give me a minute. Coming fast. One more have paid on Paytm, Mr. Lokenath Bishwas. Mr. Lokenath Bishwas, I've received your 1,000 rupees on Paytm. Last 4 digits of your mobile are 2877. Only 15 seats for 0% EMI. For a lifetime, of course, just 4,000 rupees a month. For a 3-month course, just 9,000 rupees a month on the credit card EMI. I think I've got some payments on Gpay also now. Let me open the Gpay. So 3 seats gone so far. And now on Gpay, I've received 3 payments on Gpay. I've received payment from Mr. Abhijit Bhavsar. The last 4 digits of your mobile are 6521. I've received from Mr. Selvan Murugan. The last 4 digits of your mobile are 9124, guys. And I've received from Mr. Chetan Bharekar. The last 4 digits of your mobile are 0009. 0009. So I have 1 gone there, 3 gone here. About 7 are gone, guys. 7 seats are gone, 8 are left. Okay. Just a minute. I think I've got 2 more now. The moment the 15 figure, I'll say after that, you will not be eligible for the 0% EMI. Okay, I've received one more payment on Gpay by Dev Punacha. Dev Punacha. The last 4 digits of your mobile are 9617. Okay, somebody is asking what is the link to pay on the website. Just 1 minute. To pay on the website, guys, first you will have to do a free registration. Kindly don't give me a phone call right now. Thank you very much. Here. So here in this one here that you can look for, that is there, and then do a free registration, pay from here. Okay, I have 8 seats gone. Just a minute, I think somebody paid on Paytm also. Give me a minute. I've received one more payment on Paytm. But I'm seeing here from Paytm user. I'm not getting the name. The last 4 digits of your mobile are 2772. Who is this, guys? 2772. I'm not getting your name. I've just received a Paytm user. Okay, that's Amit Kumar. Fine, Amit. That is you. So I have now, I think, let me just add up 3, 4 here. And on a Gpay, I have got 4485. 9 seats gone, guys. 6 left. 9 seats are gone. I've received 9 advances. 3 are left here. Sudhir say, how do you handle the working people? Everybody is working people only, Sudhir. The course is designed for working people. 98% of the people who are part of my courses are working people. That's how the course has been designed. Course has been designed for the working people. Okay, guys, queries you have? I think I have some queries coming. Let me just answer the queries. Okay. Vinod Kumar, thank you for this wonderful session. Shweta Singh says I did the payment. Shweta Singh, just a minute, I'll check Shweta. Yes. Okay, I've received a payment from Mr. Kumar Mamidi on Gpay. 10 seats gone now. I've received from Kumar Mamidi on Gpay. Okay. So most of the payments are coming on Gpay or Patym, and on the website, I think website I've received one. Most of them I've received on Gpay or Patym. NC Bhaya has a question. Is there any prerequisite for joining like a demat account? No, there is no prerequisite. What broker you want to trade with is your choice. If you don't have anything, my team will help you. My team will help you. Akshay Sethi say, can we apply technical analysis in crypto market? Akshay Sethi, please be aware, crypto market in India is illegal. So please don't trade the crypto market. It is illegal. And it is extremely volatile, goes up 25% one in a day. So trading a crypto market is almost like gambling these days. I know the crypto has gone up, so you're excited about it, but please learn it scientifically. That will make more sense. I just have 5 seats left, guys. 10 are gone. I've got one more on website now by Mr. Vineet Sakpal. So Vineet Sakpal, I've received your 1,000 rupees advance. So I have 11 gone now and 4 left. And those who know the offer, this is the offer for the first 15,000 rupees advance that I get. You get 3 EMIs for the 3-month course, and you get 12 EMIs for the lifetime of a course, and you don't have to pay any interest. It would be a 0% EMI. No paperwork is required. We have done the tie-up with the banks. Okay, more questions coming. Gaurav said 12 months is not available for 29,000. You can take the 12 EMIs, but I'll only be paying for the 3 months. You can take 12 EMIs. That is your choice. If you want to take a 12-month EMI for a course, just a minute. So that's a valid question. So there is a 12-month EMI available for the course here, where you just pay 2,600 rupees a month. You can take it. The EMI would, if somebody wants to take 12 EMIs for a 3 months course, I'll allow you that, but I'll only be paying the interest for 3 months. Rest you will have to bear. And the way the course has been designed, guys, look at this, the way the course have designed. So it is designed for the working people. The first 1 month is recorded with a support. You are in touch with me, you're in touch with your education manager, learning how to read balance sheets, learning how to read charts, technical training, live trading recordings. After that, the live trading are 2 times in a month, not every day, 2 times in a month. First and third Wednesday of the month you have it. And that will be, I expect you to attend at least one, if not two. Live learning sessions are in the night, guys. 9 to 11 in the night are the live learning sessions. Okay, guys, I've received one more 1,000 rupees advance on the website by Mr. Mariyappan Manikam. Last 4 digits of your mobile are 6035. So 12 seats gone. Only 3 left now. 12 are gone. 3 are left, guys. Now so only 3 left. And this is today's offer. It will not be available tomorrow. And the moment I touch 15, it will finish. So that's how it has been. These important topics are recorded. You get them over the weeknights. And this live mentoring is on Thursday for an hour that you can manage from your office on your mobile phone. Another thing is stock market can be done with mobile phone also. You don't need a laptop or a desktop, even on the move. And another thing, yeah, that's one thing I forgot. The software on which I was trading will be given to you, both for 3 months and lifetime of a course. And this is the software will remain with you for lifetime. It is included into the course fees, the software on which I was trading with you. Okay. Some more questions coming. Amit said, do we learn complete options trading? Yeah, you will be learning here the call options, the put options, the time decays, the time value, the money value, when to buy a call, when to buy a put. For us, say how much per month for 3 months? Credit card EMI is about 9,000 rupees a month. Marian says, course timing, please, ma'am, they're right in front of you. Who will contact me? Do you have, uh, you guys have registered here? Another thing very important before I close on this, those who have paid me on the website, I have your complete mobile number, email address registered on the website. But if you have paid me by Patym or Gpay, now this is very important. If you have paid me by Patym or Gpay, please, this is important, otherwise I'll miss you. If you have paid me by Patym or Gpay, then please WhatsApp me on the same number on which you have paid me your full name and email ID. Don't forget this. And what I will do after this session is finished, I'll be sending you an email from my personal email ID in which I'll be giving you the name, the contact details of your education manager who will be calling you. They will start calling you from 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. From 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, they will start calling you, and they will go in an alphabetical order. Whatever queries you have, you can ask them. Whatever queries you have, you can ask them. They will be, giving the two, tomorrow there'll be Nikhil, there'll be Archana who will be calling you. These are the people who will call you, and they will guide you as to what you should go for and how you should handle your time and the course. So I'll be sending you a SMS confirming your 1,000 rupees of advance payment, and I'll also be sending you an email confirming your 1,000 rupees of refundable advance payment and the contact number of your education managers. Another thing important. Once you have done the full payment, when are the courses starting? I have courses starting tomorrow and next Saturday. Tomorrow and next Saturday, I have the courses starting. Just give me a minute. So I have courses starting here. Tomorrow, 1st of May, I have a course starting. And next Saturday, I've got a course starting on 8th. You can enroll for any of them. The course is starting here. Now, more question coming. Okay, is it possible to match with your time if I miss the session? I didn't get the question, Mr. Srinivas. Possible to match with your time if I didn't get it. Can you repeat it, please? I didn't understand the question. Sorry. Mr. Balamurgam say I lost a lot of money in option trading. Then you have to learn properly, Mr. Balamurgam. Please learn properly and then enter the market. It's extremely important that you learn chart trading properly before you start trading options. You have to learn it scientifically. Now, Sudhir say, how do we handle practical session for working people? Sir, you'll have to take one leave per month. I think every company grants one leave per month. So please take at least one leave per month. And the second session you can attend partly from your office. Unfortunately, stock market is open in the day. How will a live session look like? I'll show you. I think I've a recording of that. Let me just show you how a live session looks like. The last one I had taken a recording. So it's a full day, 9 to 3:30. This is one that I did recently where I booked a 30,000 rupees in a day. So here, so there are a lot of people who are. So in a live trading session, practical session, that is the key takeaway that you can apply here. In a live trading session, you first, I start at 9, market starts at 9:50. We plan the day, and then you see here, joining, and we have to see here. We analyze the markets first, see what the market is doing. You can copy my trade. You're allowed to copy my trade, but the aim is that eventually you should be able to take independent trades here on this one here. So now here, see here, on this. So where it will be straight away. Now here, build the trading log. We are working, trading. Now while I'm trading, I'll explain that there'll be breaks. So there's a tea break, there's a lunch break in between, and I'll explain the trade, why I'm taking the trade, and I'll take a live trade. I sit with about 10 lakh rupees. In the start, if I'm taking 100 stocks, you take 2 stocks. But gradually, as your skill level grows, you can match my trades. And the aim is, after 3 months, 6 months, whatever is your learning curve, you should become independent traders. You should become independent traders in a few months. Okay, now let's go here. Now here you see the trade is going on. This is the Nifty now. This is a live session going on. Let's look at our trade. Now we requires a lot of operation. Then I log the trade. In India, nobody live trades. Live trading is very rare in India. In the US, it is very common. But here in India, I've rarely seen people live trading. And my base logic is, if I cannot trade my money in front of you, I have no reason to say I'm a trader or an investor. So that is the key. And that's why I've been live trading now for more than 12 years. So that's the only way. What is skill? Skill is transfer of knowledge from conscious mind to subconscious mind by practice, practice, and practice. So that can only happen with this one. Like here, if you see here, keep on trading going on. Trading initiate. We go back. Go back here. Let's see here. This is a 6-hour session. 2069. So this is a session going on. That minus 1200. See here. On this day, I had one losing trade, rest all were winning trades with a profit of 29,574 rupees. And what happens is I'm trading, you are copying me, you will also make this kind of profit. But yes, if I make a loss, you'll also make a loss. But the whole aim is that you are able to practice. That you are able to practice in this one. That is the key. Very important, all those who are paid by Gpay and Patym, I'm again repeating before I close that because on Patym GTA, the full mobile number is not visible. Please WhatsApp me your full name and your email ID on the same number on which you have paid so that I have your full name and your email ID on which I will be sending you. Okay. Sangamesh, say phone pay, please. I don't have phone pay, Sangamesh, but on the website, I think you can go and pay. Girish says, when is the 3-month course starting? It's starting tomorrow. One batch is starting tomorrow. Another batch is starting next Saturday. You can join any. Amit said, do we get any alert from software? Yes, you will get alerts, I have. I have some more payments that are coming, guys. I'm already late by about 20 minutes now. So I'll confirm the payments to you over the email and SMS. Mihir say live trading will be on my money or yours. Mihir, my live trading with my money and your live trading with your money. I don't handle anybody's money. I'm a coach. My job is to train you, coach you, so that you can become independent. You will be learning to build portfolios. You will be learning. I mean, say, can I join another live session? If I miss any, yes, you can. Nitin Sinha say, I made the payment. Nitin, I'll confirm. I'll confirm. Just give me a minute. So I'll confirm, guys. All those who have made payments, I'll be confirming via email, and I'll be sending a recording of this session to all of you. And you will be receiving a confirmation of your payments in the next 45 minutes on your email address. Prashadji say, hi Yogeshji, thank you very much for a valuable information. Prashadji, I hope you have given me 2 hours of your life. I'm utterly thankful for it. I'm utterly thankful for it. And I wish that this session is useful for you. And in this corona time, if I'm able to give you a skill by which you can make extra money and a second source of income, it would be my honor. It would be my honor. Okay, Sangamesh says I paid on website. Yes. Sangamesh, I've received your payment. Other people who have given, I'll be confirming, guys. Some people have requested, can we finish? We're getting late. Fine, guys. Fine, guys. That is from my side. So, and I hope you have liked it. Those who have missed here, this is the link to the sites here that you can be on this. Prashad say, I want to be a full-time investor. You will be taught in this. That is one thing that you will be taught. Great, guys. Thank you very much for coming to Pathfinder's trainings, making this session a success. More than 280 people attended. And I pray that one day you have a trading room better than my trading room, 10 times better than my trading room. Thank you very much. All the best and God bless you.